Hello, we are going to discuss the crop tool today. After you get images into Photoshop, which we went over in a previous tutorial, one of the first things people want to know how to do is how to crop their image, because maybe they don't like the way it was cropped when they shot it. Maybe you could place your emphasis better on something else. Maybe you want to pull just one person out of an image and you would just want to crop them out of the image. There's also the issue of straightening the image. Maybe you took the image and you're like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I just didn't shoot that right. So you can do all of that in the crop tool. You can straighten your image, you can crop it. So let's look at that. First thing you want to do is you can push the C key, and that'll give you the crop tool. Or you can go right up here and push the crop tool on this icon right here on your toolbar, and that will give you the crop tool. So with the crop tool selected, you get some options up here. Now see this one here that says straighten? Maybe we want to straighten this image before we even crop it. That would make sense. So let's click the straighten tool, and then you want to take something that looks straight in the image, like these lines on the Biltmore house here. These are pretty straight. So maybe if we take from this corner to that corner, you can see that straightens the image for us automatically. So with that being said, say you like that, you see that it looks, the symmetry looks right. Now you just want to do your crop differently. Let's say you just want to get rid of some of the grass and you want to just focus on the house and the clouds. That would be a nice crop for you right there. Now, if you notice when you're doing this, see how the image, when I get right up here to the top, it snaps. Now you can stop that by pushing the Control key, and it will move pixel by pixel so that you can do that smoothly without it snapping on you. So let's say that that's the way the crop was that we wanted to have. Okay, now you also have another option here. You see delete cropped pixels listed up here on the top. Now if that's clicked on, all this area that you see that is darkened is going to go away for good. This is using the crop tool in a destructive way. If you want to be able to go back to that original image always, and you don't want to delete those pixels, you want them to be there for you, tick that off. And that will keep those pixels and that information. But once you accept the crop tool here, you can accept it by pushing the check key up here on the top, or you can push the enter key on the PC or the return key on the Mac, and there you go, you have your cropped image. Now if you want to go back and you want to work on that now, we didn't have this ticked on up here, the delete cropped pixels, so we can still go back, and as soon as I start moving that, you can see everything pops right back in it. So it's non-destructive. That is a very, very cool new feature in Photoshop. So let's say we want to just crop it this way, and we accept that, and there we go. Now we have a nice straightened image. If I pull down a guide, you can see that everything looks pretty straight. If it's not quite straight enough, you want to straighten it up a little more, just go up here, click the straighten tool. Okay, with that guide on there, it doesn't want to let us do it. So let's get rid of this guide. Whoops. Okay, now that we're all in this tool, it's going to mess up on us. But you need to see things messing up on me so you know how to fix this stuff, right? So let's go here, select the move tool on the top of the toolbar. Let's drag this out of the way. Let's go back to the crop tool. As soon as we click on it, it opens everything up. Click the straighten tool. Go back here. We select this again. Boom. enter, and there you go. Let's see how it looks now. That looks good. That's perfect. So there you have it. Biltmore House and Gardens, cropped, straightened, ready to work on.